I haven't turned the light on. Whoops. Well good at setting things up, me. Hi, it's me. I'm back. Building this. The Vigna-Ghina, the Vigna, the Viguba. That seems loud. Music, go down a tiny bit more. I control the volume from that. I can. I just want ambience. Background noise. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, so I'm building this guy today. Now, here. Starting to, at least. Goods, theme's not updating anything. I thought I was more prepared than I am. But yeah, this is the one we're doing today. I have a cup of tea, I have my tools, I have my instructions for all the parts that are and are not used. Just checking if any of this is ABS plastic. Because if it isn't, I can pour to my heart's content. Okay. Get the instructions to hopefully just nicely sit there. Stay. Finding parts. All parts are numbered. Follow the instructions and find correct parts on the sprues. I like this. This is very Englishified instructions. Right. I don't really know a lot about this. Kit, set, Gundam, anything, if I'm perfectly honest. So we're kind of just going in half blind. I also don't have sprue separators, so I have to now find everything I need. I need stuff from many sprues, A, C, and D. Are these both C's? These are both C's, so there's a C. We'll put that one there. And A. Are you A? No, you're B. A. Where are my clippers? I do have my stuff ready. Yeah, I think the camera looks alright. A114, C13. Chest! Why do I have 2 chest units? Well, maybe there's just multiple parts used off that sprue. It's just an odd one that there's 2 C1 sprues. Oh, it'd be cool if there were just 2 off the kit, somehow. Wait. Nah, that's not gonna be it. What have I got here? A14. I don't know how, like, in depth the build for this is compared to, like, a standard master grade. D121. So we're kind of gonna see. This one is as much of a learning curve. I've not built an RE100 before. D2. There it is. So this is just something new, something different. Hopefully something cool. We can build over the next stream or 2, depending on how long it takes and how long my ability to function holds out for. But we'll see. We just gotta crack on and see how we do. I'm wondering if I can get away with the blue paw pen on this, where the blue is going to go nice with the purple, or whether I should just stick to a darker colour. Oh no, blue works. Yeah, blue works. I may have to find a second piece to start working on just while this gets a little bit of time to cure. So if I start prepping the next part, well, that's got a minute or two to dry, so then I can clean it up and put it all together. It's 4 parts for that one. I've already put my clippers somewhere where I don't know. Go where you live, clippers. Polycaps, where are the polycaps? Separate anyway. Polycaps. Not there though, because I'll be constantly leaning across the camera to pick them up. D1, 4 and 5. I finally think my aged clippers are reaching the latter part of their life. Two PC3s. A lot of PC3s on this kit. So off stream, I built my little Christmas gift that my parents got for me. I got another Iron-Blooded Orphans kit. I got the Dantalion, and the actual like Gundam, like the core as such, was like so nice to build. Really pleasant, simple for the most part. I've done a few IBO kits anyway, so their main sections are all fairly similar. But either way, you know, really just fairly pleasant time. I then did the arms, the big arms. So for anyone that doesn't know, it's got big arms, like big extra arms. And they were not fun. They weren't too bad to build, but then getting them onto the Gundam, trying to get the Gundam to stand up, trying to get the arms not to flop all over the place, very floppy, and everything proved to be unpleasant, I think is a diplomatic way to put it. Absolute nightmare. Hated it. Hated every minute of it. Got ever so slightly mad with it. Only ever so slightly. Ended up putting it on an action base that I had that came with, I think it came with either the, I think it came with the Chimera. Yeah, it was the Chimera. Ended up putting it on the Chimera's action base. And just so it would like stand up properly. Well, not stand up because I've got it in a flying pose, but you know what I mean. Wait, they just don't have a knobbly on the end. What? They are knobblyless. Oh, they slide in. Here? Here. I've got it. Like that, okay. Gate. B1 and 2. What one is B? B2. B1? Yay! Let's put those over here. Number 3. You need your grey guys. Let's clip those out. Ready? Oh, I said I was going to put you over here. There it is, separate from my other sprues. I don't really have my desk's like covered in painting supplies and various hobby things. I don't really have the space to put all the sprues out and stuff. Maybe that doesn't look right. That's because it isn't. Wait. But it has an extra knobbly there. Why does it have an extra knobbly there? That would stop it from sitting flush. Surely we want that to sit flush, don't we? So there's a little, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very easily, but there's a little extra bit here. So let's put this together first. Just so I'm kind of on track with myself. I've got everything the right way up and so on. So if I'm holding it that way up, we go that way up, but that doesn't show this little lip on the instructions. So I think it's surplus to requirements. In my infinite wisdom, I'm going to cut it off. And hope that it isn't actually needed to secure anything into place. And if it is, shit. But I don't think it is, so... See, it sits way better like that. So hopefully I'm correct there, and I didn't just chop off a tiny bit that's like needed to click another piece into place. Because that would be silly. I need to point one of these forwards. I should have pointed it forwards before I put it together. That. Can I please rotate? Rotate. Rotate. It has rotated. There we go. Goes onto there. No, that doesn't. I think I was correct to clip that, to trim those off. I'm almost positive I was correct to do that. Where am I? A1, 12 and 13. Which sprue was A again? I've already forgotten which ones were which. There it is. So this is going to be a fairly hefty beast, because it's just quite big, being a 100. Kind of obvious. I'm not on any sort of form. But what's new? I'm never on form. I don't have a form. My final form is anxiety machine. I think with this, I'm going to go with the grey over the black paw pens for a change. So I feel like I might want to scribe these lines in, because I don't think it's going to take as well otherwise. So that is what I'm going to do. I very nearly, against any form of sensible judgment, impulse purchased an incredibly expensive kit the other day. Thankfully my other half was nearby to lend the sensible advice of, that's really expensive, don't do it. But my local stockist got the ghost in. And it's so pretty. Like, oh, look at how pretty it is. But yeah, it was a lot of money. And now it's out of stock, so I can't buy it, which honestly, for the best. Yeah, I think grey is better than going with just the pure black this time. It's a bit more subtle. I went pure black on my Dantalian for reasons. I thought the contrast would look nice, and it does. Just fancied going a little lighter on this one. Don't know if I'm really going to need much in there, but I'll do it. It's better to do it and not need it than need it and not do it. Yes, we like this, we like this. Alright, I can prepare another bit while I'm waiting for that to dry. Oh, many, several. I have no idea what all this undergate means. Ah, undergate has excess sprue on the inner or back sides. Make sure to trim the portions indicated by the arrow. So I am right to chop them off. Hell yeah. Right, I need 8, 1, 9, and 25. There's 25. And there's 9. And E110. E. That's D. That's F. That's E. I got it. So smart. Big smart me. Now E1's 16, not 10. I nearly cut the wrong piece off. Still smart. Do you mind? Oh, there we go. A little bit warm. Roll up the sleeves. I'm getting serious. Be trimmed undergate. There's going to be so many tiny little white dots all over my Lazy Susan by the time I'm done with this. There's no undergate there, but it does require just a small amount of this. You're really not going to be able to see on camera because it's a dark piece of plastic and it's tiny. Those mold lines, that's fine, they've scratched off with zero effort. I had a thing earlier today where I saw what I thought was someone I like, no. I braved going outside to visit the bin to dispose of rubbish. And yeah, there was someone there, and I'm like, oh, I think I know this person, but I'm a little bit face blind, so I was like, I'm not 100% sure if this is that person or not. Do I like? How do I function in such a circumstance? I was like, do I awkwardly smile? I don't really do eye contact either. Do I just kind of focus on what I'm doing and pretend that I'm just oblivious? Do I say hello? I didn't do that one at all. That was never going to happen. Or what? So I kind of went to the bin and had a peep, and I feel like they were looking in my general direction and kind of got like a half smile, like thing of recognition, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it is this person, but still couldn't tell if it was or not. So kind of panicked, threw the stuff in the bin and just fled. Because that's, you know, apparently my knee-jerk reaction when I see a human being outside, where I'm like, I might know this person, but I don't know if I know this person. I just go, and run away. So that's what I did. That's it for that little story. I just thought I'd share. Okay, so that goes this way up. That goes in that way up. It's got a little slidey-do to slidey-do into. So it should just. It should just. There we go. It's in. It did just. Right. So we take frontal body section and slide in this guy. Take the back piece, slide that in. Realise that I've missed a bit I could have panel lined before. Torso. Drop on this thing. Right there. Drop on this thing. Should I put that one on? I think I should put that one on first. That. Then that one, like that. Nice. Nice torso, my dude. E115, A1111115. Get off. Already forgotten which through A was, that one. A11. 11111111111. But I hope I'm not like the... Well, I say I hope I'm not the only person that does stuff like that. I know for a fact I will not be the only person that does stuff like that in the human world. Like, there are probably people that would have a far more awkward reaction as well than I did. But just thought I'd share my charms or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I just like to waffle, ramble. Sometimes it's what I do. Funny enough, a thing I often do when I am in a state of anxiety, I will just ramble. Not that I'm anxious here, but just an example. sent an adorable picture of my dog the other day from my family. It was adorable, and it was a dog, which makes it a good thing. Though these pieces, which is handy. It's always good when it's easy to detail it with the panel pens, 4-liners, 4 pens. Okay, I didn't need to worry about lining that piece. It's not going to see any life. This is the torso. I need to drink my tea before it gets cold. Today's tea is brought to you by the glorious Empire of Mankind. Even though I'm pretty sure in like the Warhammer world, the Imperial Guard or Astra Militarum drink like coffee, not tea. Uncivilized fiends that they are. I need my phone. I need to take a picture of the torso for the Instagram post that will always be late. I actually can't remember if I even put the EPP one up. I took no pictures of the Dantalian. I don't think. I'm now going to check while I finish my tea. Shelf, dog, dog, dog. Oh, I took some pictures of the core Gundam. Okay, so I can put a Dantalian post up. I also took a picture of my backlog to gap fill. Did I actually put the... Did I put the EPP on an EP post? I did. Oh, and apparently I posted a story. I should have done that for today. Balls. It's fine. Never mind. I need to set myself up like a I'm about to stream, or I'm getting ready to do my stream cheat sheet. Oh my, there's some small pieces to this next one. Where have I put my clippers? There. Ah, excuse me, I have an itchy nose. You don't need to see me scratching my nostrils. F217 A16 PC2. Where did I put the polycaps? PC2. Ooh. A16. Oh, this guy has a cool looking mouth grill. I like his mouth grill. F217. F1. Wait, F217? I don't have an F2. Do I? I don't have an F2. Oh wait, yes I do. It's one tiny piece on its own. Got some clear plastic in this so that'll be cool for catching light. And we have our first sticker to go on as well. So we just acquire the tweezers that are broken. Still so mad about that. probably said it more than once before, but I bought myself a not expensive, but like not a cheap pair of anti-static fine point tweezers, and broke them in the first like hour. One of the tips broke off the tweezers, and while they're still perfectly usable, when I noticed it, I spiraled, I think is a good way to put it. I got a little upset. With it, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but I certainly stopped doing it. So I was like, if I don't step away from this, I'm going to have a very cheeky, tiny Menti bee. Because I am a fragile, fragile bean. I need B1, 24 and 25. Of course, within like a further 10 minutes passing of it happening, I'm like, that was such a stupid overreaction, but hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. So, I'm guessing these undergates, as they call them, are there to reduce the amount of awkward looking, like when you cut pieces out and you trim them up, you know, if you don't get them sanded down perfectly or whatever, it just makes it a bit easier to clean the parts up, is my guess. I also found out that my local stockist is going on holiday soon, and I'm like, fair enough, obviously, you know, everyone deserves a holiday. But they mentioned in a post that they're going to have the, I can't remember the name of the Netflix series, Requiem for a Vengeance kits in when they come back. So I'm going to be getting the just the Gundam from that, because, well, I haven't watched the show at all because I don't like the animation style. I love the look of the kit, so I must have it. Don't think I need any there, but we'll put it there just in case. Yes, must acquire the Requiem for Vengeance, whatever it was called. Like, normal guy. I might give the show a shot at some point, but like my list of things to watch is incredibly high, and I have to be in a very specific mood to sit and watch like serialized stuff. I can't just like stick a Netflix show on or whatever and watch it. I think the last I've even sat and watched recently. I only watched it because my partner was watching it, really, but I watched, I believe it's called Dungeon Damashi. I watched that. Pretty good, actually. I enjoyed it. Then before that, I think we watched Rust Valley Restorers, which is a car thing. And before that, we binge watched What We Do in the Shadows. And they're like the only three things I've actually sat and watched that aren't YouTube in a year or more. And I haven't haven't watched the last series of What We Do in the Shadows yet either. Oh god. Oh, this is a horrible sticker to try and apply. I think I've got to try and get it in from one side first. Ah. No. Oh, I hate it. I hate everything about it. No. No. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on sticker. I'm going to paint it. It's going to be infinitely easier if I paint it. Seeing as it is basically a light silver colour anyway. I'm just going to paint it. Hey look, I've achieved the exact same thing without anywhere near as much faff. So much easier just to paint it. Where did I put the brush cap, tip, top thing? I did a swear and the person watching left. I'm sorry. Small hole up. That's what she said. Does it just go in? No real anything. Oh yeah, that looks absolutely fine with the silver paint. Absolutely fine. In fact, I dare say it looks good. I like this chap's head. He needs more head pieces. Let's put that away now. We don't need that anymore. Just gonna use that to wipe that up so I don't put my hand in it. I need A115 and C114. It's also got really dark in here all of a sudden. I think it might rain. We've had some rather impressive showers in our area. A115, C114. Which one was C again? The blue one? I can't see anything. It's dark. Purple one. That's not the purple one that I want. It's this one. 14. Numbers. Numbers are hard. Yeah, we've had a storm, which in the UK is anything of a wind, like in the, well, my part of the country at least, is anything where the wind's more than like 3 miles an hour. That's a storm. But it's actually been impressively wet and windy. Is that the background music or my horrible, horrible commentary that's quiet, or both? And if so, is that any better? I have adjusted. Ah! Good job, that was just my phone and nothing sharp. For that, just sit there. Yeah, hopefully that's fixed it. Turn things up. There's such a faint line there. I probably should have tried to have scribed that one, but the thought of it makes me uncomfortable. I'm just going to dab a load in these and then clean it up afterwards. Where's my thing? That's weird. I am trying to fix it. Wow. That should be louder. According to the pickup, that should be louder. In fact, it's peaking, so it can't be too loud. That shouldn't be picking up any audio at all. Right. Adjust that one a little bit more, and adjust that one a little bit. Okay, hopefully that might be enough. But I can't make it much louder, unfortunately. I just wiped it straight off. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to put that in after the fact. Pen that in, I think. No, thank you for, I appreciate people kind of like letting me know if things are off. Because, like, I'm not going to really know because I hate that. That looks terrible. Look, if people don't let you know, how are you going to, well, know something's wrong, for one, and like it helps with like improving. How does this go on? How does that go on? How do you go on? Oh, it goes like all the way on. No, that's not right. I'm going to put this one on first. Then I know that that one's got a meat up to it. That one has to meet up with it, surely. What have I done wrong here? I have done something wrong. So there's a little nubby there, but I've cut that little nubby off. should not be an exposed gap there. Interesting. Does not want to go in this slot like at all. I don't know why. Just going to give it a tiny scrape to make sure that it fits in alright. That should just slot. Okay, I should have done the same thing to the clear part as well. So I can sort of see where it's hitting it and there's resistance. No, come on. Wait, that's not going to go in there, is it? What have I done wrong here? Oh, aha! There we go. That's an almost head. It's this one. God, it's come over like almost pitch black outside. Like if those aren't some storm clouds, I don't know what is. Yeah, I think the problem with the audio was I messed about with it before I started because the terrible royalty-free background music. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's kind of cheesy. Was like weirdly loud today for some reason. So I adjusted stuff, and I think it messed with everything else. Head. I did put that on the right way up. For some reason I thought I put it on the wrong way up for a second, but I didn't. Must take picture of head. My tiny bird friend is telling me to look after myself. Oh well, that's going to make no sense without context. Good. Oh, he's got a lot of exposed neck there. I am going to vainly attempt to get the pen in here and just line that out without taking the head off. Oops. It's absolutely fine. Trust in the process, me. No one's going to see it. It's fine. We have a head and we have a body. We now must adjust seat and commence arms, of which there's going to be basically 2 of everything built, I'm going to assume, for a fair while. Yeah, shoulders. Yes, it's the shoulders next, which means I'm going to need many bits and bobs. Honestly, wow, that's a lot of ones. Wait, did I want a 1? I do, I want 2 ones. Honestly, this one, so far, is not bad at all. I've had much, much worse experiences with just awkward stuff. This one seems to be a good balance of 17, 16. Seems to have a good balance of like easily malleable, I don't know what the word is, parts that are a good size and detail, so it kind of comes across it builds fairly smoothly so far. Just with the first bits, I'm not going to say it's going to stay that way because it could easily get more awkward in different places. Like no kits. I don't think any Gundam kits really are 100% smooth sailing beginning to end. But these got underguard on them. Yep. Yeah, well, I mean, there might be some of the lower grade stuff is fairly easy, but yeah, this one of all the 100 scales so far, especially, this has definitely been the smoothest sailing so far, especially compared to the third party one I did when I first started getting into the kits. That was pain, and the Thunderbolt, full armor Thunderbolt car was also not pleasant. Right, so we want that like that. We take that like that, and we jam it in. He says, and immediately misses the hole. Oh my god, I am so cack-handed. Get in! Oh, movers of things. Even these might be too big to... Nope. Ah! Oh, this is awkward. I talked it up. Oh, this is really simple, he says. Okay, that was really simple. I was just making an absolute drama out of it, apparently. Okay, so we want it like that and like that. Both for now. Well, will be the universal as such. So that'll be the inner workings. That's thunder. Okay, if I suddenly disappear, the power's gone. So I apologise in advance if that happens. I am surge protected, so it won't blow me up. But apparently it's thundering. So it may get worse. 6 and 7. 5 and 7. And I'm guessing I want 6 pretty much straight away afterwards. Yes. Let's cut all of it out now. That being said, personally, I love thunderstorms. My partner hates them. But yeah, I love thunderstorms. I'm that guy that, like, when I'm having issues getting to sleep, we'll put, like, thunderstorm or rain audio on to help me get to sleep. There is a lot of detail on the inside of that flap, which, while it's cool and all, means that I'm going to have to detail the inside of said flap, because I know it's there. Even though it may never get seen, I know it exists. I do that when I'm, like, if I'm painting a model, and I'm painting it in sub-assemblies and stuff, and there's parts where I know by the build that it's either going to be the most awkward thing to see, or it's never going to get seen. I'll still paint it, because I know it's there. I can't just leave stuff like that. Also should have known it was going to get stormy, because I've got, like, the storm feeling. Okay, that sounds really odd, but, like, I don't know if that's, like, I don't know why, but, like, I get a weird feeling in my gut when there's a storm coming. Just Gundams, or, like, in hobby stuff in general? Because Gundams, it's gonna be probably the full armor Thunderbolt Verkar, or the third party Dabin Phoenix. The Dabin Phoenix, because it was just horrible. It just didn't build well for the most part. The Thunderbolt, just because it was the most finesse, and like there were so many different moving parts, and it had literally hundreds of transfers to go on it, which I used a large portion of, and yeah, so it was just a very, very well detailed kit that obviously in turn meant that it was a pretty hefty challenge and build. I think it took me, I filmed the whole thing, and just haven't got around to editing it into a time lapse. It took me like 16 hours to build, 15, 16 hours to build, and whatnot. I'd say the Dabin Phoenix was just a crap kit, in my opinion. I know there are people that like the third-party kits. Fair enough if you do, but the ones that I have used so far, I've done 2, and that one was by far the worst of the 2. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Warhammer-wise, because I painted a lot of that as well, my most challenging project was probably maybe Nagash. He was a bit of a nightmare to paint. Mostly because I said to myself, I'll do him in sub-assemblies, got sidetracked, built the whole thing, and then couldn't reach half of it to paint it. So I got, so it got quite awkward in places. If not, maybe there's a guy called Usharan. He's like one of my most intricate paints that I've done. I think there's photos of him on Instagram, but not my favourite though. I will say my favourite paint of all time was a guy called Reichner the Grimhaler. Again, there might be pictures of him on Instagram, can't remember, but I painted him quite a few years ago now. I've just rubbed all of that out. Awesome. God damn it. Okay, right, well, I'm not doing it again with that, that's for sure. I poured it all in and it just wiped straight out when I went to tidy it up. I mean, I didn't give it a huge amount of time to cure, but even then, that's frustrating. Right. How do I know which ones are which now? Because I've already forgotten. Those are the ones with the ridges, got it. Oh, it's starting to weather. I hope some bits go up inside those to obscure some more odds and ends. Sounds like it's going to go into Rock Me Amadeus. meant to be that far up. Let me put this on and compare it to the other one. There we go. Oh, it tucks right in, okay. That was just me being silly. Sweet, okay, so that's all good there then. Detailing there looks alright, there's bits that go on there, so don't need to worry about that too much. That's annoyingly visible if you lift the flap up, so I will never lift the flap up. That's how we... not... yeah, ugh. Words. E... 13, 14. E. Which one's A again? F. E. Blue ones. 13 and 14. Pipes. I like pipes. Pipes are really nice, easy things to detail just over the base plastic and make look pretty cool. So I like pipes. Wait, did that rain for like 10 seconds and then stop? Oh no, it's still going. What else do I need? Oh, many parts. Let's get all the parts. F. 1, 2, and 9. Oh god, they're tiny. Clip these out careful so I don't lose them. When? Oh, no. Oh, there goes my phone again. I have a stand for it. Why am I not putting it on the stand? 9. I'll get the plug that I always hate doing out of the way, as I learned from another YouTube video, funnily enough. Apparently, YouTube likes it when you say like, comment, and subscribe, which I find really bizarre. But that's mostly because I don't like saying it, because I want it to be like a no pressure thing. But algorithmically it helps, and at the end of the day, I would like to try and get as much of a reach as possible. So yeah, if you can do any of the liking, the commenting, and the subscribing, as there is one there, much appreciated. That would be wonderful. But again, there is no pressure to do so. Oh god, I'm going to take the end of my finger off. Eesh. I don't like that. It's very small and awkward to trim. I haven't stabbed myself this year yet, so you know, it's no doubt bound to happen at some point. But also, I don't know how that like algorithmic thing, get off, works in regards to live streams, though, because like you can't comment on this until the stream's over, I don't think. Get off. But you can join the chat, obviously, but does the chat vanish when the video's no longer live? I don't know. Oh, I felt that. It's fine, it's only a tiny bit of less skin. I've got plenty more skins, so it's fine. I also wouldn't have the first clue where to go in regards of like trying to grow reach. I don't know how any of that works. Especially considering like I'm primarily doing this kind of hobby stuff. Like obviously I do play a fair few games, but not many, and I'm assuming that the other platform is probably better for gaming, but I don't care. I didn't like the other platform. Twitch. Okay, it's everything trimmed up. Let's start adding details. We'll start with the ones that are harder to see. Get them out of the way. But I assume, like, you know, if at any point somebody who builds Gumpler or paints Warhammer or anything comes in and is like, this guy's stupid, I like him, and makes their own content, like let me know. I'm happy to like support other guys and girls and people and life forms. So if that's a thing, yeah, then people just like hit me up, let me know. I don't know if you can message through YouTube or whatever, but God, this is so finicky. I regret saying this was going easy and well, because as soon as I did that, I started doing goof. Okay, it's all the pipes. Where's the grey one gone? Right under my nose, of course. Of course. Mould line. Thankfully those mould lines are coming off just with a very light abrasion of the finger and not requiring any further attention. I do have a mould line remover, to be fair, so there wouldn't be an issue even if I needed to do that. These are tiny pieces, very small, very evil. But it's always the little bits that, like, well, not always, but a lot of the time it's some of the smaller details that really make something pop. This is still infested with liquid. It certainly is. I don't know how I got so much of the cleaning fluid on this one cotton bud, but I did. To be fair, it's putting in some work though, so I'm not going to complain too much. Can't really see what I'm doing here because these pieces are very small, but I'm doing the same thing I do with everything. I pour pen, I'm cleaning it up to remove any excess liner that I didn't want wherever. So it just leaves it in all the recesses and such like. Then we put the parts on. A lot of the time when I wipe stuff off and clean it down, I dry it off with my fingers, which may not be the smartest idea, considering this stuff is like isopropyl alcohol or based, or like it's basically paint stripper. So probably putting it on my fingers isn't the smartest idea, but I'm not the smartest person, so when you combine those facts, you know. It's a nicer fit. That can only go one way up. Nice. Might have to tidy up a couple of those pipes to be fair, but for the most part that looks fine. Might have to get the actual panel liner in, just a couple of bits where it hasn't poured as nicely as I'd have liked. Didn't even clean this one up. Oh, it's still doing some good old weather outside. Alright, there's the black one. Need to get a new skinny black panel liner. Mine's my thin one has died a death. So again, just where the pipes, the lines of the pipes kind of marry up, I'm adding to the grey plastic. I'm just making sure there's a bit of coverage so they look as uniform as possible. And apparently filling in two that I missed completely. Again, really awkward to even try and show what I'm doing here. Even when I get a better lighting and camera setup sorted, hopefully that will make the quality of these sort of bits better, so you know you can see, if they're interested, can see some of the darker detailing actually getting done. But it is what it is. This is the best I can do at the moment. Right, I need C10. This is C, isn't it? Yes. Oh, I thought they were going to be like hollow vents with gaps in them, so I wouldn't need to. So dark. Detail, but I in fact need to detail. That's okay. I can detail them while they're drying. Start working on the arms themselves. That's not a problem at all. shave off, damn it. Thank you. Blue. Yeah, I think blue was a good choice for this one. Really helps the details pop. Just hoping I can tidy that up suitably without obscuring too much of the detail that we've just got in there. Yeah, I should be able to. I think those will look quite nice when they're in place. Does look good. Okay, those can now just be drying off a bit while we start building the arm sections that I can build 2 of. D 31, 2 and 3. D. Yes. Oh. There should be a baby D somewhere as well. Ha! Baby D. Sure. This is baby D. Nope. Is this baby D? Nope. Ah, it's over here. Knife. So yeah, we need to build 2 of these bits that we're now working on. And then that's like the universal arm section's done. We work on the individual arms, like left and right. Come next. Then they'll go on the torso. Then I'm guessing it's probably the waist unit. Yep. Then the legs, and then all the odds and ends, accessories, weapons, and such like. Where am I? Where am I looking? That way around. Big hole. What fits it in? Oh, big hole that way up. Go on like this. Yeah, okay. One extreme to the other. Bye! Where did that go? Oh no. It's dark and my carpet's dark. It's fine, I've got it. They are going to be seen. I should have poured those. I'm not taking them apart now, so we'll use the panel liner instead. this bit too much, but I'll do it anyway. I think it's best to do it and not need it than need it and not do it. So I've done it, whether we need it or not. B1 and 215. Probably should have put Gundam in the title of this. There's a tiny bit of detailing on these. I'm just going to fill in with the black one because it's so small. That's a paw pen. I don't want a paw pen, I want a panel liner. There isn't one on the other side, so it's just that one. Cool. Uh-oh. What way up do I want this? This way up. Hold it like that. Narrow? Like that, you mean? Okay. Go. Go. Okay, they're on. So I can clean these up and get these on. Just wipe away. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, I'm saying that, I don't really know, again, how overly visible it is, but those actually have come out quite nicely. I don't know if this will help. Oh god, no it won't. The camera does not focus all that well. But they are detailed. Trust me, bro. So he now has 2 fully functioning shoulders and 2 tiddly biddly arm parts. C19. 9, there it is. And PC2. Okay, so how do these go in? Like that. They fell out immediately, but that's fine, so I need to trim it up. It's tidying first anyway. In you go. A119B14. That's 2. Yeah. And A119. Oh, hey, that's an A in ages. What was that one? Ugh. Oh, sky moisture. 19. Lovely. Right. No, don't want you just yet. I want this first. Ah, scuffed it further than I wanted. Scoured it, scribed it. Scribing makes getting some of the awkward, like, good lines in looking really nice. But I am not the most stably handed fellow. So it sometimes comes out a bit wonky. As you can see on that one. Can I bring it closer? You can kind of see where it's where the scribing's gone wrong, just there. It's a bit blurry, but I think you hopefully get the gist. It's where it's over, where I've gone over like the line that I was trying to follow. I need to wait for that to cure a bit. So can I get something else ready? I can get A117 ready. Apparently it was just going to be a singular clap of thunder earlier and nothing else. Oh no, that's the black one. That's the wrong panel liner. Poor pen. Damn it! Hopefully by wiping it out straight away, that's gonna have made that less egregious. And noticeable. And to be fair, it's one small part, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Right, so this needs to be this way up. This needs to slide in like that. There, oh there, okay. That's fully home. Then, oh, I need to put that in first, whoops. Wait, do I? What holds it in? Oh, there's a, it jams right up into that. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Then those. Then the top section. If I had the top section the right way up. Oh, click. I do like it when it clicks. Something very satisfying about a good click. Would have helped if I put the other part of the arm in. So you know it's an actual arm. There we go. Hand. C18. D1 13 19. $19 or 9? 9. Okay, I can get these going. Then while they're curing, start work on the other arm. It's got a lot of nooks and crannies, which is good for the ball pens. Allows us to get a lot of detail in nice and easy, and then we just give it a scrub down with the Q-tip afterwards. That'll leave a nice variation. Right, I need A118 and B24. B24, A118. I'm going to need 16 as well, so I'm just going to click that out while I'm here. C19. And polycap 2 again. Whoops. Don't go anywhere. Polycap. Don't matter. back outside chainsawing stuff. That's going to be a pain if they are. Until they're finished. Hope that's not going to come through too loud. Pain if it does. D18. I also need 11 and 12. Eight is this thing. And we need A121. Where am I? I've lost myself. 21 and 22. It's these two. To this arm. Then there was the other. So more trimming required. Always cut away from yourself. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't. I mean, I do when I remember. Right. I'm not so sure about those. Do want to do these. Nice and dark. That will pop fairly well when we're done. Seemingly just been for lunch. Now they have come back to make more noise. It's been going on since like 7:30 this morning. Pain. Right. I think I'm losing. Right. Yeah, I think that Q-tip's dead now. Which I bought 200 of the buggers. I do try and make them last, each one lasts as long as I physically can, though. I spent £3 on those to make them last. Oh no, my Lazy Susan's falling apart. It's not falling apart, just the stuff that I put on it to make it black so it didn't reflect quite as much light is coming away. I need to re-glue it. At some point. Probably should just panel line those in. Would have been fine. Right, okay, so I put the hand together for the other arm now. So we want that bit goes on there by the looks of things. Then the front of the hand goes on there. And then the whole hand goes. I've got that one the wrong way up. Wait, that told me to put that way up. No, it didn't. It told me to put it the other way up. Damn blast it. Right. Okay, well, before I put this arm together, I know to change that the other way up, and I've got to take that arm apart to get that the right way up. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I done goofed. That's not how I wanted that to come apart. Oh wait, no, that is how I wanted it to come apart for the most part. This is the bit I need to come off though. Day may come when I start a build and I remember to steal the part separator from my partner's desk. But it is not today. Tomorrow doesn't look very likely either. No, I need to turn that the other way up. Now the hand will actually go on, which is the thing that we want the hand to do. That's the wrong one. There we go. Fixed it. It's fine. Right, so this is actually the right way up already. Wait. I need to jam this in first. Then this goes in. Then this goes on. Dot facing out. Then this one. Click. We like a click. And this thing is this thing. Combined with this thing. Like that. And these two just fit together. Yes. Should drop onto here, which it certainly did. This thing goes over the top to finish the this unit. What we're going to call it? It's the this unit. Which goes there to make that arm. Arm done. Job's good. Hand. C18. That's 17. This is 8. Then I need D1. 9, 10 and 14. Stick the same. I really used no more stickers so far, or have I completely missed the fact that I should have been using stickers? That's actually possible. I've literally used one sticker so far on this whole kit. I feel like I may have missed a sticker somewhere. I might not have, to be fair, but I feel like I must have. Like, I've done the body, the head, and pretty much both arms. And you're telling me there's only one sticker used so far. Seems a bit odd. I'm going to have to check now because I'm paranoid. So I've missed a bit. So, while I'm letting that cure, I'm going to double check my instructions and make sure I haven't missed anything. Sticker wise. No, 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 no. No, I haven't. Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Right, let's start on the waist unit while that one's curing, and then I can put the torso together. Technically just the arms, put the torso together. Blow all the bits on the floor and then remember to hoover at some point in the next week. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? D. We need D. Good old D. We like D. D's our friend. 18. Clip. Thank you. 17. 22. 22 of those. The undercards. Undergates, whatever they're called. I don't know which one of these is which now. I'll have to check. Make sure I've got the right one the right way round. How do I know which one's 18? Ah, one's got pins, the other one doesn't. I think this is 18. Okay, I believe I've done this the correct way round. Oh wait, do I need another 22 though? The two 22s? No. What? Ah, wait. There might be. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the? Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! There was. This is one whole unit. And then they should meet in the middle, giving me two independently moving legged guys. Don't know whether I brush of detail inside there because I very rarely pose stuff with their legs in the air. I should have paw penned it really. Get a couple of lines in at least. Just like there. And a big old bowl. Looking guy. Easy enough. It's fine then, I'll take it. Does it? Even not take it. That went a bit shallow. Bit scruffy to be honest, but right under here, I don't think it's the end of the world. I'm sure that will look absolutely fine when all is said and done. Close. Again, probably can't really see it very well, but just stuck some lines in. D12. Much detail on here. Much detail. And a 111. Some detail on here too, and I think a bit I'm going to want to scribe before I mark it. Right, let's get cracking on that then. Wait, let's not get cracking on that actually. Let's trim it up and move it to one side so we can put my hand together. I can take the pictures of the arms and put the arms on the torso. Yes. Do things in order. Life that's going to have left in it, to be honest. My clearing pen. Hopefully it'll be good for a while, because I've used it a fair bit, but not like an enormous amount. Hands. Oh, good click. Picture. these have to go on a specific way up, don't they? Yeah. Haha! This guy is looking really cool so far. Right, back to what we was doing before. Scratchy, scratchy. Spidey, spidey. Black one. I missed it there, and there, and there, and there, and there. I was about to say, oh, I think I've got it. But I in fact missed a lot. There we go, now I've got it. The question is, can I? Yes, I can. Sweet. I can get the other one ready while that one's drying. A126 as well. So that can be prepped. A1 here, yeah. I need this one. Yeah, fingers. Just had a thing off my phone when I was taking the pictures as well, saying that there is more weather expected. But bad weather. Get that all filled in. And I think I'm going to want to get it in those as well, because they should stick out the other side, so it's best to have all that prepped. What am I doing with this? I'm going into the pen. So what was my first thought there to put it in my mouth? Most of that one, a lot quicker that time. Nice. Scribing. Oh, I'm starting to get the shakes. It's not good. Stand firm, oh crippled form of mine. Oops. Gonna persevere. Excuse me. Yeah. I gooed everywhere. I get it on me. More. More. Hell yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. So I just didn't do this one. Now I have. I missed a bit. I missed a bit. Hi, yeah. Okay, so we can fit this one on. How did your flaps go? That one goes on there like that. That goes in there like that. It's got a nice waist. Yeah. What do I need next? A 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Hands. Why? Really annoying that it's getting harder and harder to finish these in one go. I'm just having issues with, I don't know if it's the hypermobility or what, but something is making it so after a couple of hours of like finessey, fiddly business, I start to shake a lot, and it makes doing a lot of this kind of stuff really awkward. Which isn't much of a surprise that it would make it awkward, but it's a pain for me because, like, they need scribing. It's a pain because, like, I don't want to have to stop, but it gets to a point where my hands just won't do what I want them to do anymore. And I don't want to ruin what I'm working on. The brain wants to continue, but my body won't let me after a certain amount of time, and it's unbelievably annoying. I'm trying to power through as much of it as I can because I don't want to go. I'm enjoying myself, but it's a bit melancholy. It's frustrating. just want to get this waste unit done. Just hold out for like 5 more minutes, hands. I beseech thee. Yeah, I missed this bit. There's an entire section there. Okay. Whew. Might be a nightmare to clean up, but like that over there. That might not take very well, but we'll see how it cleans up. But that looks pretty cool. And hopefully it will look even better when it's the word clean. Rubbed down. Go. Yes. Can in fact confirm that that looks pretty good. Seems that it's all stayed pretty much where it's supposed to. Now it's really rubbed out. Just a couple of bits I'm going to have to draw in with the liner, I think. That's the other pen again. It's the second time I've nearly poured pen black in where I don't want it. What I want to do is a little bit of tidying up. I want to add a couple of lines in that I'm going to then hopefully obfuscate mostly, so it adds a little bit of shading. But I will eat away at it with my finger digits. Whoa. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. Can I? Oh, it's pretty. It looks nice. Detail that you'll never see because it's on the bum. They must be to hold something, I'm assuming. So yeah, some of the most detail there is on this so far, and it's in a bit that's never really going to see the light of day, unfortunately. But I'm happy I did it. It looks good. Waste unit's always a kind of sucky bit to get a picture of. But again, it's fine. Okay, I am going to have to stop because my hands are starting to just give up the ability to function as hands should. So I'm going to have to come back and finish this, but I believe there's actually a fair amount still left to do. Because there's both legs. Final assembly, backpack, weapons, fancy shiny bits and stuff. So there is probably another couple of hours worth of build left anyway. So I'm going to hopefully come back during the week at some point and carry on. Where's the camera? Camera's over here. Hi. I don't know why it's just hand gestures. So thanks for dropping in. Thanks for joining in the chat, so on and so forth. I really do appreciate it, even though it doesn't sound like it, I do, honest. Again, any likes, comments, shares are appreciated, not necessary, but help at the end of the day. So if you can, if you have a moment to do it, that's amazing. Take care of yourself, look after yourselves, be kind to yourselves, be kind to other people, find those that deserve it, you know. Don't be nice to everyone. But a bit of kindness goes a long way. Take care. Bye.